Sure, it's in the first real day of LA heat. I can see poverty curling back, the edges of the campus like burning a newspaper. LA and fire wedged together for me in my mind. Good cop, bad cop, shots drop, bad cop. No rupture in the revolution of the loop of the song. Rap is on the microphone. Can't we all just get a bong? Trade you my African medallion for the name of your weed spot. No Audubon assassins, Memphis snipers, or government conspiracies needed. Hip-hop was born with a silver nine in its mouth, already cocked and just waiting for hammer time. My man, the line is down with a single gun theory. Claims that same Dallas bolt just been ricocheting around for like 35 years now. Flew through Saigon and the South Bronx, moving like the old cartoon sing-along dot. Bouncing through South Africa on a world tour. Pit stops from Bosnia to Watts. Caught Scott LaRock and kids on every block. Hit John Lennon, bounced right off Ronald Reagan. Struck the jackpot when it caught hip-hop. But like that retired kid said on TV, life goes on. Meanwhile, I'm trying to deal with this Down syndrome of my own. When I reminisce, it's the video clips as baby pics. I feel like Big Thomas Mothers or some shit. It never fails. When they map rap's family tree, invariable between Stagger Lee and Leroy. Some defender of the realm like me will invoke Richard Wright, as if that proves something. I mean, hell, trying to get my parents to take responsibility for some of the shit I've pulled lately. How you gonna be 20-something years old and let your granddaddy fight your battles anyway? Looking for inspiration, I slide down the family tree till I reach the last poets. Umar bin Hassan, Afro Aflame, chuckling Chinese throwing darts through white people's spines. Stance later modified, so he ain't talking about me, he means Alright, I mean be a white devil, but I'm beginning to hate with love and love to hate. I'm downright, I can relate. Watch me, cruising, sticking, moving, showing and proving. Man-child in the promised man, hoping he's grooving. If I were a jazz musician, I'd be wishing for an invite to sit in. Legs wrapped around my horn like a barbershop pole, but I'm not. This is hip-hop, act like you know. So I stayed strapped with a symbolic list of anti-colonialistic accomplishments for when someone asks, who dis? Potential Brutus. Driving in place and pumping mixtapes to demonstrate unity of the proletariat. Starting to sound like Jesse at the convention in '88. My forefathers came here on slave ships. His forefathers came on immigrant ships. But whatever the original ships, we're all in the same boat now. Boom shakalaka. Hip-hop is not Plymouth Rock, any more than America is the great melting pot. I can recite a battle-worn litany of moments and events, gaps of death, from the Sugar Hills Gang, Grandmaster K's, the borrowed notebook that made rap famous, to the Train Buff, Grass Chemical Death Band. Somebody said you could actually hear the song's colors shrieking as they melted into welfare cutbacks, all the way up the Sprite ads. Stuff to say the other day, the faded ghost of hip-hop's past tiptoed to my side and grabbed my waist, arms out, pressed ass sideways, fingertips to tips, we did the wave. Boy, Vulcan, mind melt. Boy, NG, ripples, twist into infinity. But then I always been the type to go sentimental over shit that might's never existed. So I can't say for sure if all this means that hip-hop's not as raw or that I ain't 12 no more. Then again, check out some of these cats are. Leave it to music that saturate mine. The backlog annals of recorded history, looking for that perfect beat. Double back and diagnose itself with advanced, acute nostalgia for its own barely bingeable use. You think hip-hoppers would be natural historians, correct? But only for 8 minutes and 50 seconds at a time.